Hello, 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 everyone. Hope everyone is well today. Bounce over. See. Turn back on the dojo logo since I'm not recording anymore. Birds are up good. We're there. Let me try. I'm just going to do this real quick. All right, cool. So, big news today. If you haven't been paying attention, don't worry. I've already posted it in the Dojo Creator server. It was posted by Raleigh. Rod's over there. Go check out Raleigh if you haven't, by the way. I shot him up, but I don't remember his Twitch name off the top of my head. But it was posted over there, and I posted it in a ton of different servers. Twitch just out of the fucking blue turned on an option in your settings in privacy and security. If you scroll down to the bottom of that, that will automatically opt you in to allowing anything on your channel to be used to train. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Sandy. But he posted it first in the Dungeon Dojo Discord like 2 minutes before I was going to. But basically, this royally affects streamers, but I want viewers to be aware of it. But basically, if they automatically turned on an option that allows all content, everything used on a streamer's stream, from the stream itself, art assets, so like this VTuber model, your birds walking across the bottom of the screen, that Dungeon Dojo art over there in the bottom left corner, any other art piece I use, like my Boss Brog thing that I have that I'll be using for next season, my M+ score that I'll be using for next season. Like, all of these are technically classified as art assets, and I've got more stuff coming because I'm in the midst of trying to commission, I think, this background. If I use this at all in my videos, which I probably will start using this more often, I'm probably going to swap to using this background as the new starting soon screen. So like, all of those art assets and stuff that I paid money to real artists that put in their time and effort into it can be used to train Amazon's generative AI. And frankly, that doesn't fucking sit well with me. I'm pretty stark in my hatred of AI, generative AI in particular. But the big thing about this is that the viewer preference. So like, if you don't stream at all, you're just a viewer, you like to watch people on Twitch, what will happen is it was that one, or was it fire that I used? But what'll happen is that if you opt out and then you go into a streamer stream that you're like, you're cool with them, you like talking, you like being in their chat and whatever with it, they're not opted out, their preference overrides yours. So if you're in a streamer stream and they are not, I'm gonna turn down the music in my ears. Let me know if the music's too loud for you guys, by the way. But if you are in a streamer's chat, they are not opted out, and you are chatting in that stream, despite your own preference that you've marked in your settings to not have your stuff be trained for AI, if that streamer is opted in to allow it to train it, your chats that you make in that stream will be used to train Amazon's AI models, regardless of your own preferences, because it defaults to the streamer's preference. So I've been trying to get as many streamers as I know, trying to get the word out to them as much as humanly possible. Luckily, I'm in a sphere where a lot of people agree with my sentiments on AI, and that it's, generally speaking, a good organization tool, but bad for literally everything else. So luckily I've been able to get like decent levels of support rolling for everything. But I just want to make sure that people are aware. So I've opted out, hence why I now have a and someone can double check me. I should have a no AI tag down below my stream. Hey, Ewok, I should have a no AI tag down on my stream title where I have like lurker friendly, he, him, 18 plus, WoW retail, warrior, all that stuff. Dead weight is a joke that basically people that don't have 1,000 concurrent streamers are dead weight on Twitch. One of their higher ups admitted that basically that anyone that's below 1,000 viewers, they don't think is valuable to them, which is 99.9% of their streamers. So that's just me being a small creator on this platform, basically making a joke that I'm fucking dead weight. But it should have a no AI tag there. And then you always have the no AI command that you'll be able to use. I'll make that a permanent thing on this channel from now forward. That basically says, hey, I'm opted out of this. Tonight it'll be pinned. In the future, I'll do things like tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have the Discord link pinned because I refreshed the invite link on my Discord command, !Discord. By the way, my Discord, just so you guys know, is mainly used for me to basically notify you of all my content. It's not really active in terms of chatting and stuff like that. But if you want to join the Discord, that way you can see when I go live with streams, when I go live with YouTube videos. My Arms Warrior guide video is out officially as of today. So you can go check that out if you're interested in Arms Warrior, or if you're just like wanting to if you're just wanting to support that video, just put it on like 1% and just let it play in the background. That way I get the view count and the watch hours on it, or the watch half hour on it, and go from there. Let me message in. Already. So yeah, if you have streamers that you watch and support, like I said, I've told a bunch of my friends, a lot of the ASMR community, some non-ASMR streamers as well, some variety streamers. I've tried to let them know. I've let my guild know because we have a bunch of people in my guild that stream, and then things like that. So I've told a bunch of people, but if you have streamers that I don't know about or that you watch as well, just make sure that they're aware at the very least. Obviously, I'm not going to sit there and say force them to turn this option off, but like for there, appreciate the lurk and the check-in, Conquer. So yeah, actually, let me make me just a bit smaller on the screen. There we go. I like that. Let's see. Hi. You know what? Yep. I am moving up a smidge. There we go. Appreciate that check-in as well, Ewok. I need to set up stream elements to make that just a one-time check-in thing that happens when people actually click it, and it keeps track and keeps count of that. I need to figure out how to do that through stream elements. I'll ask a few people because quite a few people have that set up. I use Nightbot for most of my commands, but there's a few things through stream elements that I want to do. I think I have a yawn counter. Do I have a yawn counter? I think I have a yawn counter. If it's just a yawn counter, I should be able to. Yeah. Okay. So I just replicate my yawn counter, except when people redeem it. I'll ask some folks how to do that. I mean, I literally just figured out how to put channel point redeems and assets on my VTuber model yesterday. The big one that I still haven't done that I want to do is scan. But yeah, for those that are missed yesterday, I updated a couple of the redeems. I added head pats. So if you want to pet me on the head, you can do that. 600 channel points. I'll probably adjust that price later on, but for now, doing that. And then, If you do the hydrate, it'll actually, yes, I'll still drink water. In fact, no, I'm good. I still got some decent water here, but it'll actually now pop a bottle of water on the model. I chose water over the multiple energy drink options because none of them were Gamer Subs, which is my drink, or WGG, which a friend of mine is now sponsored by, so I'll be ordering one of those soon. If you play Crab Rave, little blob will pop up on my shoulder and dance while the Crab Rave music goes along. Although it's kind of hard to hear because I play my lo-fi a lot. Turn this down, and I can turn sound alerts up so it dominates a little bit more. There we go. It'll be loud in my ear too, but whatever. And then if you play Hello There for 250 points, my character will actually wave at you when you say hello there. And it'll play the Obi-Wan Kenobi Hello There. Oh, I need to transfer ownership of my house back to my warrior now. I can do that. So I'm back in the guild. All right, let me do that real quick. This screen has pissed off a lot of people in my circle, particularly because Lothraxian is in here. He's fucking dead, y'all. Some people don't like Anduin's face, but that also is what it is. Yeah, this little art piece has made so many people mad. It is hysterical. Upgrade my house here. This some bitch, I forgot. I need to do the circle. I forgot to do the circle. I gotta fix the options on that. That's bullshit. Hydrate. Yep, there you go. You can see that there. Probably need to adjust it a little bit so that it follows me a little bit better whenever I Good boy. What's funny is that actually, like, I know a lot of, like, in ASMR community in particular, like, a lot of people love being called good boy by their favorite ASMR artist. Like, that doesn't do anything for me. Like, a lot of people like that. Like, I don't care about that. To the point that, like, there's one ASMR artist, she and I have, like, a kind of a funny agreement in place where if I redeem that, she actually doesn't call me good boy. She knows to call me, like, good man or sweet man. Because those are the things that, like, I personally, like, they make me feel good to hear. Like, being called good boy just doesn't do anything for me. Just trying to get me to laugh. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind it. Like I said, I'm good with it. And people that like that, I don't mind. Jump in. How's your power issues? I think that was a problem in another stream. Yeah, well, that was because there was a pretty heavy storm that came through, and like the lightning, like there was actually 3 confirmed lightning strikes, and they all happened within a mile of me. So, um, so it was that. But there's been still a little bit of shakiness in the power stability, but the power company actually came out yesterday. They were out yesterday working, and we're working on some of the main lines that run into my neighborhood or into my apartment complex, because they affect some other residential houses in the area around me. So they actually were working on that, and I think they replaced some parts and stuff like that, and reinforcing the line. So things have been good. I still am going to get something that will make it so that, particularly my internet kind of runs off of a different thing. Elusive Eel sent me some information on it. My brother sent me some information on it too. I'm just waiting for it to come in because I couldn't find it locally.
New network shit.
I had some power issues last week, so yeah.
Gotcha. Fun stuff.
So I was given some information by someone to put like my router and stuff on like a GPU of some sort to make it so that like if power gets lost, it'll kind of absorb it and hopefully not make my internet fail.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, we do that. My I think this is like
Forgot I was on
maybe not far
voice
fetched. I
activity.
think the likelihood of it, I guess I should say, is lower than most things. I have a UPS on my PC, and I even run our Ethernet through it because Lightning can also just go through Ethernet and fuck up parts.
PSU, that's the one.
I just figured I'd hook it all up.
Yeah.
Where are we starting?
Well, we need any of the last 3. So either way, we're going to the time ways. Actually,
Cool
pop in
with
here.
anyone, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really targeting gear. I'm just trying to get it done for mostly the vault slots, and then
Yeah, I'm the same way.
they made the portals look different.
No, it's probably not worth targeting anything yet.
No, I mean, for me, it kind like gearing. I think it's gonna be a little weird because like I know I was looking at like this list, and like 8 out of my like 14 items come out of the raid.
Oh yeah, I think Rogue's pretty much the same way.
Because like my three best trinkets are all from the raid. The best 2 weapons are out of the raids. Like I have 2 options for weapons. One's a gap filler. Hopefully get the second one. They're both out of raid. Tier obviously comes from anywhere, but like neck is out of raid. My best cloak is out of raid. My shoulders, technically, the best shoulders for Arms Warrior are BOEs out of the raid.
I think Rogue wants to send all of their bonus rolls on the final boss.
Second to last boss for me, because that's the weapon trinket combo that's like busted as shit. But I want the one trinket off the last boss, the Heart of Ulatek.
There's a good trinket. Does it drop from the last boss? Yeah, the best trinket for Rogue drops from the last boss, and obviously there's an int dagger, but there's a
Agility dagger.
from
Yep.
the boss too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've got Rogue as one of my alts this season, so if we ever do alt runs, that'll be the main one I'm pinging to. I'm not playing.
Looks sick, though.
I'm not playing Survival Hunter. It'll be Rogue when I'm not on Warrior. I gotta clean up the CDM on this character. Alright, not getting response from the guild. Let's start with Temple, I guess. We'll do Temple Sethralis. I'll just list this.
I think Rogue also wants to send on the second to last boss like you. Can't remember off the top of my head, but pretty sure it's that way.
I know Survival Hunter does because they want the weapon and the trinket combo as well, since it's strength and agility. Alright.
Survival uses like just one-handed weapons, right? Not daggers, or do they use daggers?
They used daggers in season 1 because the pack leader talent tree was the best, and they have a talent tree that your auto attacks gave you focus. So it was just best.
More.
Yeah, it's best to use daggers so you could get all that focus generation. And then, but this season, Sentinel is looking really good, and Sentinel generally favors 2-handed setups.
Gotcha. Good. No more people. Well, demon hunters can use daggers now, but I think that's just Devourer. So
Yeah, it's just Devour for analytic daggers. Yeah.
Less dagger rollers, the better. In my book.
One of these days they'll make another class that can use bows and guns. Otherwise, we still only have one class that can use them.
Probably a rogue, right? 4th rogue spec. Another damage spec.
Gonna make Tinkerer when they introduce that.
Tinker would be pretty sweet.
Dude, if they make Tinkerer a class, I'm one trucking.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Right?
280 HD.
That's also true. They make it like tank ranged healer, and they make the healer fun. I might be in for a while. Though to be fair, Noel, I only maintained 2 characters for most of last season, and I only got a 3rd and 4th one up above 280 eye level because it was the end of season where I got bored and everything was kind of done. Ewok, 100 biddies. Wow. Gotta go. Can't watch stream, unfortunately. Hope you have a good time. I appreciate that, Ewok. Yeah, go
I'm usually
do your
good
thing.
for 2 characters, and then I start to burn out.
Of my dungeons last season were on rogue. nice thing is I can switch specs when I get bored and still just use basically all the same gear.
And you have like different play styles, right? You get tired of playing
Yes.
Outlaw, you just go to Assassination. Like the difference is one weapon.
Well, Outlaw's tougher, only because you need a sword, a main hand sword. Not hard or anything, but I usually just play sub and Assassination.
Do all 3 rogue specs want the same stats, or is it different
No.
between them?
It kind of doesn't matter, but subtlety has haste breakpoints, so that's the tough part. Is you have to meet haste breakpoints, so you need a lot of haste gear, and Assassination needs mostly crit. Doesn't really matter outside of just you don't want that much haste as Assassination, so just try to lower. Usually, like you have to remove gems and shit like that. Get different flasks.
See, I thought they favored a lot of hate. Like everything I saw said that they wanted crit, and then haste was like their second most preferred.
It's fine. It's not, like I said, it's minor at the end of the day, but you would switch like gems and stuff like that.
I know Outlaw's like crit haste heavy.
Yeah, Assassination's the same way, and then subtlety. Once you hit the breakpoint with haste, you just go crit mastery. Whatever you get more of. And then all of them want as little verse as possible.
Drops his hellstones, and if not, then I'll just go. You're not gonna drop him. That's fine.
We don't need him.
Oh, the Ellesmere UI fucked up, or the Blizzard update today, I think, reset a lot of cooldown manager stuff. That's unfortunate. I gotta fix this shit though. Whatever.
I don't think mine changed.
It's either that or Ellesmere UI did it, because
Well, I'm using that too.
Yeah, mine seems alright too.
mine I usually track my ignore pain and shield block up time and stuff like that as buffs, and it's not doing either of that right now. I'll check with it after this dungeon. I mean, it's 0, so like ultimately it doesn't matter, but I need to fix it for next week. All right, hit the one that doesn't have a shield on. We'll knock back.
Gotta soak that right.
treated it like Mythic Plus, so it just started running.
Hey, you'll get in the postmaster anyway. Same day delivery.
Oh, the smoker knows how to use his utility. I'm so proud. Yeah, aggro, come with me. What's the name? Mythic Keys of the game. Not Mythic Keys here. Those don't open up till next week. These are the M0 version. I'm basically only doing this for gear purposes. And not even for the gear that drops. Because the gear that drops is only like 2 or 3 item levels above the one that I'm at now. I can spell reflect addled mind. That's fun. As if it all looks the same. That's fair. Yeah, if you don't know, then yeah, you wouldn't know for sure. Like if you're not active in the game, that means one thing. Windrunner Spire for the 15-minute time. At least that dungeon isn't bad.
Sorry, tap target fail.
That's good. I think I gotta clear this whole thing.
You do, but I generally don't like to pull for the tank.
If you do it by accident every now and then, I'm not gonna be like tilted by it. It's like the warlocks that like to go immolate like 3 packs down. It gives them soul shard generation, and I'm like, bruh, no. Yes, that has happened. A warlock literally would, like, I'd pull a pack, he'd cataclysm it so he could get his immolates up, and it'd be like a decent little pull, and then he'd sit there and go pull like the next 2 packs with an immolate on them because, quote, he needed the soul shard generation. I'm like, buddy, there's 19 mobs here already. Like, you have the soul shard generation. You probably have too many soul shards. Like, what are you doing? Of course, the item that I got off the first boss was already an item that I have this stats for that I can cata farm next week.
Good. Zeros I've done so far, I've gotten only rings.
Got like 3 pairs of pants, and then there's a helm that I'll probably sit on. It's like burst mastery, so it's like my worst for arms.
I don't have my interrupt for the ghost guys at the bottom of the stair.
I gotta adjust some settings to remove this from showing up all the time. Those are gonna go away.
What do you mean those are gonna go away?
Puddle, the electric puddle on the ground. So that means I gotta position them very differently. I don't remember him doing those in BFA.
They do go away, is my understanding.
Is this what they changed from last time? I know they said they made some changes to this area.
So yeah, this area changed a while ago. The electric puddles being on the ground are different, but basically with this, instead of taking the glowing eyeballs all the way over, we just have to channel this orb. I think someone can do it while we're in combat, so like
Yeah.
low damage, so the healer just sits there and channel, and then I just look for any orb. These guys here, as long as I keep aggro on them, you
All
can
I'm
channel
doing
it.
is standing next to it, and it seems to be channeling.
I think it's because the warlock is actually channeling into it. I see the beam coming from him. Just gotta kick these temple disruptors. What'll likely end up being the meta strat, since there's not a lot of damage going out here, it doesn't look like, is that you just have your healer channel into it while the DPS just nukes things.
I mean, I was still able to DPS while I was channeling, so
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
it matters.
Yeah, you just kind of stand.
I wasn't sure if it like stopped like casting or anything like that. That's just like a mechanic that looks like it's a thing. It's like, hey, healer channel that while everyone else does stuff.
Yeah.
Evening works. What quest tracker are you using? That is Ellesmere UI.
I think they made changes to this fight so that the healing phase was a little more engaging for the DPS.
I want to get inside here. He's running out. Why is he running out? Can be CC'd so you can. Oh, we have to soak those.
What were we supposed to soak? I didn't even see anything to soak.
Soak the purple circle. Looks like the purple circles. It's very clean and sleek. Yeah, this is it's been good. I've got to make some adjustments to it. Like I got to fix this because like this guy hadn't put down his health zone, so I don't have any, and he detects a warlock in the group, so it's putting this up permanent. It's right where we killed that first guy at. There were 3 circles he dropped right there. I think everyone kind of took off and ran around immediately. And there's some little things that I got to fix. I got to fix CDM on it and stuff like that. But yeah, no, this is a very good UI. It kind of replaces ElvUI, kind of fills a lot of the space that ElvUI once filled. Except I think it's done way better than ElvUI could have ever dreamt of. And it's only using 0.4% of my peak CPU. Not even my top 3 add-ons, so it's very efficient resource-wise. Like he's doing an excellent job of making it like ridiculously efficient versus like ElvUI, which was notorious, depending on your PC, for just dragging your ass down. Okay, that's probably going to be a tank thing then.
I think you can get 2 of them. I think somebody else has to grab the 3rd. I could be wrong on that, but
we'll learn as we keep doing it. Polymorphed by going in that.
Yeah, it's just purple circles on the ground.
Yeah, you soak in them, they turn green, and then you can run into them again, and they'll do a little bit more to heal. Couple over here, big guy over here. Yeah, healer realize good thing too is when the healer gets that circle around him, you stick it to the outside edge so we can not have that polymorph / slow. It's a much better version of the fight, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I will actually. I was someone that like I spent all season one playing on default UI with like better blitz frames as like the player target frame, but I'd recommended Ellsworth UI to a few people, and I was like, you know, fuck it, why can't I try it? And I've tried it now. I won't say I'm like an huge advocate for it, but I definitely do strongly recommend it.
Just a cool little fountain decor.
Yeah.
Ignore the name.
Yeah, I didn't see any eggs in there.
Yeah, me neither.
That's interesting. I'm fixing my CD. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, man.
I don't care about violent outbursts. I don't care about that either. So we'll pain, shield block, shield wall.
So the vaults that we're unlocking this week, so like Tuesday's vault, it will not have tier gear, correct?
No, you can still proc tier. So with luck, you can get a tier piece. Plus, if you catalyze a piece, you can have 2 set on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, my luck is never that great, so chances are I'll be week 5 or 6 before I get 4 piece.
I mean, we're gonna get you 2K like next week, right? That'll be another catalyst spot, so that if nothing else, you'll have 2 pieces by end of next week. Because like, we'll just pick a key, and I think between you and I and whoever else we can get, whether it's in guild or not, or we run with some old group from with Led and Harley or whatever, like I think we'll be able to get to like 7, 8s pretty fucking quick, and that's KSM.
Kind of want to push for 10s that first week.
Oh, I know, same. But at the very least, we can get 2K next week.
I'm logging back in while disconnected me.
We're just going right to left. Ruby Life Pool's next. Are you guys already at King's West or something?
I'm still in City. Yeah, we can do RLP next. Yeah, just go right to left. Oh, I need to fix something else. Raid frames, buffs. Filter all this shit because I don't want it. Coops has been here about the same length of time as you have, I think. Haven't he? Hang on, Sandy. I gotta pick on. Okay, let's see. You've been following since January. Coops has been following since January 16th. Okay, so yeah, he's 5 days younger than you on the follow duration. I just looked at my friends. She's playing, she's gearing a shaman as an alt to her resto, or to her shadow priest, and like her party healing setup is something. I mean, she's a better player than me, so I can't judge her on it, but fuck. Interesting. Shit, they put out a class tuning roadmap. So the season releases next week. The week after, they'll do the first week of tuning. And on September 1st, they'll do a week of tuning. And on September 22nd, they'll do a set of tuning. So they like announced like basically the first month when they're going to be doing tuning patches. That is wild.
Nice. Just in case one's super fucked, you can just skip it for a
Well,
week.
they put in parenthesis additional tuning passes as needed, which is like their way of saying we can still do whatever the fuck we want, but like expect patch notes on these dates. I know the hallway changed, so there's not 1 million.
No more little eggs.
1 million casters in there anymore.
I'm gonna say the eggs are kind of funny.
So yeah, Coops. Technically, Zandy can be asking like, "Why are you following me everywhere?" Because you kind of did in this case. I was trying to see if I could save you from that one, but no, I can't. Oh, they put a door there so you can't LOS them into the first boss room. That's okay.
LOS him, but he can LOS me. What the hell?
He dove right into the door. I think one of the pugs was
Yeah.
headed over there trying to test it if they could walk through. I'm like, there's a firewall. Usually that means no.
He should take damage if he jumps into it.
I mean, consider he is fire.
Good point.
It was his wall.
That's true. No, you guys got me.
If I remember correctly, I think she always like baited, like we could bait her to like which whelp she would do. It's not. All right. I know they changed these dragons. They grounded them and put them on a patrol on the ground. So skipping one actually is possible, like in an easy way. Oh, do those scorch things leave shit on the ground now? That's annoying. I have to zoom in so I can see through the trees.
Yeah, I really want one day Blizzard to add like camera tech for seeing through walls. 'Cause
mean,
that is, like, the
Technically,
most
they have like
annoying thing to
the
me.
outline stuff and things like that, but yeah, like you can't see the ground at your feet.
Glad I remembered he did that. One of these guys does it too. The Cinderweaver, I think.
The Cinderweavers are just casters. The one that does the little like spitting blade dance thing. The flame lashers, I think.
There was something that when they were about to die or once they were like 0 HP, they did some thing that needed to be either outranged or interrupted. I don't remember.
Yeah, these guys right here, the little circle. They just get like a shield on them that. I'm gonna pull them just because I want to see which dragon's worse, even though it's hard to tell. Ooh, wait, I mean, I have to. Look at that patrol unit.
Now you'll never know.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find out. I will be pugging keys this season, and I'm sure in those groups I will find out.
I mean, he may patrol over before we kill this pack.
It goes the other way.
That Blaze of Glory cast, that's the one I was talking about. Not from the big guys, one of the small guys.
Yeah, the
You
Flame
used to
Lashers.
Be able to stun it, if that's what you mean. I don't remember.
Yeah, I just feared him out of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Fucking trees, I can't see shit.
Let's see if I can Stormbolt this guy. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay.
I can spell it, that's good to know too.
It's a shield on it, I think. So anything, yeah, I'm wondering if like Trank Shot on my Hunter will do it. We'll find out later this week. After we get done with these, I think Newell and I are gonna do the Delve push and try to get the map and all that stuff.
I have a map on my mage. I don't remember where he picked it up because he hasn't touched a delve, but he has a map.
Yeah, I got the map from something else. I don't know what though.
I think it's just doing the little vault of Ulatek thing.
Yeah, I just don't know which part of it was, because there's like 3 or 4 dailies in there.
Yeah, I haven't done any of those outside of just exploring the little area. So if that's where you're getting it from, then I'll. I can't kick Inferno anymore. That's interesting. The strategy is still the same. You just position yourself either where we're
Try to
from.
beat it.
Yeah, where we're from, or
I mean, he's gonna die so fast, it doesn't matter that much.
yeah, but I mean, it's still like this is the strat you want to be thinking about. Like he's taking it kind of the wrong place, but
Yeah, I remember that fight wiping a lot of groups.
might actually be wearing that cape here before I know it.
It was a me thing.
Yeah, it would happen if people like ran it and then it hit a tree or a bush or something.
Yeah, most of the time it was bad baits, like you guys were saying.
Wait, actually, I'm looking at that cloak that I just picked up. It's his stats, and it's 4 item levels higher than what I'm wearing. That actually probably worth. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's one Cinder Weaver here. Don't know how those guys got here, but here we are. Initially it was scary, but once the healer got me stabilized, and numbers were happening. 205 for me, Jesus Christ. Honestly, knowing that happens, I just might make that the poll now, because without that second Cinder Weaver, it's what made that pulling all of it so scary in the first place is you never had the kicks for it, but with it not there, it might be worth.
I remember people pulling this whole room to make the boss a little easier. So it might be like maybe 2 pulls just to make it a little easier. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as we get higher keys like that might get more dangerous, but at least on low keys, pulling those 3 packs together, I think is viable. This is not as strong as I remember it being. I think they nerfed it.
Oh, the pushback.
Yeah, the pushback was.
I might be dead. I'm good. I'm good.
Wasn't the strat on this like with your range DPS, they would just always attack dragon?
Yeah, well, whenever it landed on the sides, yeah.
like you'd have ranged DPS attack the dragon as best they could, and then stack the melee wherever it was at.
Yeah, when he's on the sides, like blowing fire, you would just go hit him.
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we get caught off guard again.
God, just bang my elbow on my desk. Right in the funny bone, too. Ooh, that didn't feel good. Okay, well,
It's safe to use champ crests on anything, right?
yeah.
Thinking about upgrading this staff I got.
Yeah, the Hilarious' guide, and then I think Zorthus did one as well. They were like, yeah, veteran and champion crest, you can full send right now.
Alright, I'll wait till we do this last dungeon before I upgrade, just in case I get something better out of there.
This cloak that I just got, it's bis stats, so I was like, there's no reason for me not to upgrade it because it tastes great. So I was able to fire it to 4/6 champion, which is 302. I'm waiting for people to think that the one up front is King's Rest, forgetting that this one in the back is King's Rest. I'm waiting for someone to try to zone into Ataldazar.
Once somebody told me that once you take those timeway portals, you're pointed at the direction of the entrance.
Yes.
Might be a little difficult. I don't know why it never clicked that that's what was happening until somebody told me.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured it out once, believe it or not. This was back in BFA when they first implemented it. I noticed it because I was thinking about this about Hearthstone, where the direction that you're facing when you set your Hearthstone is the direction that you'll be facing when you Hearth. So that's why, like, I think it was Dratnos on an old Titan Forge podcast episode, they did like a tip of the week, and he made the tip of the week, like, when you set your Hearth, turn your character and face the exit of the inn, so that way when you Hearth, you just press W and you walk straight out of the inn because you don't need it beyond that. And everyone was like, what the fuck? And then that turned out to be like hundreds of people in the comments of that video were like, dude, I did not know that. That is amazing. I was like, I also did not know that. So when I saw that they were doing the same with the portals, the only exception was Siege of Borealis if you were Horde, because it would port you on top of that hill.
I remember getting flamed when we were doing this because I mass dispelled those little shitlings there behind us or to the left and bolstered these guys all to hell.
It was like a 9 stack of bolstering, and we were like, I just come back to the game, so I barely knew what bolstering did. It's like, oh my god, forgot about that. That's funny.
Many of these dudes. The prompt popped up to mine. I must mine.
I think you just CC them, right?
Those, the little guys there?
Yeah, I mean, I think you mass dispelled at the same time that I shockwave, so I don't know what caused that.
I know for a fact Mass Dispel and regular Dispel Purge gets rid of them. I'm not sure about the Shockwave. I can let you do it next. Excuse me, next time.
I'm not worried about it.
So I was watching, I think Tettles or somebody. They were doing this on PTR at like a 19, and the strat was to pull all of the trash in here to start the RP. Do you want to shockwave these before I mass dispel?
It just stuns him. Okay, yeah.
Oh, mass dispel's not up yet. Well, now I know what happens when they touch you.
What got you there?
Yeah, the minion touched me because I was waiting for mass dispel to happen. You just take like a 4 or 5 second fear.
So if you don't dispel them, you just have to basically CC them out until their fixate expires and then they die. I think that's how that works now.
Or you can kill them.
I was funneling damage in and I don't think I did a single bit of damage to them. They just sit at 1 health. Those are all just bad stats. Crit mastery, haste verse. Killing me. Not kick that Fort Lightning? I'm not sure it's kickable. Well, that's fun. Conal attack. I just don't know how far. Looks like not far because you guys were not taking any damage standing in its path.
These assassins and their jumping, I bet it's probably better to stack so that they can just continuously get cleaved by melee.
Yeah, you stay close for sure. He's a little nasty though. Oh, that's right. We kind of tanked them along the edge so that the slam would. See what happens when I pull the holder and why not. Can't limit test here. Where can you?
What? Why was I like stuck? Yeah, I was stuck in place and couldn't move out of the slime puddles.
Which team are you in? Alright, same one.
Far right.
As far as getting, were you rooted or was it just like a slow? Do you remember?
Seemed like I was rooted, but I didn't see anything on my character or anything like that. So I'll pay attention to the debuffs I have next time.
I'll kill these fluids and stand in them and see what happens. Putrid Seekers, movement speed reduced by 20%, inflicts nature damage. It's a poison effect. So it might have been you got slowed and then
They just
hit with a
stacked up.
few. Yeah. I want to find out what happens if we don't kick because I don't remember.
Alright, so fears are pretty useless in this dungeon.
It's all undead. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Shackle might be okay, but I don't know where we would ever really use it.
Definitely focus the Hex Priest angle. So the Hex Priest we probably could ignore, depending on how bad it feels in hierarchies, you probably ignore the Shadow, but prioritize the Hex kick. At least in that poll, because there was 2 priests. Totems only take like 1 hit to get rid of. I just started about 90 seconds, just FYI for those that are not aware. All right, stuns do work to stop those raptors from doing that claw attack. It's much like the birds in Masari Caverns when they did their claws, you could stun them out of it. You can do that with the raptors too.
If only I had a stun.
I mean, I'm not talking to the rogue with a kidney shot and the blind and
Hey man, I'm trying to get used to new hero talent.
True, they are playing Deathstalker now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Sin was playing Deathstalker instead of Fatebound, then I'm like, oh great, I'll have to fix my opener habits again.
The single target is fine. I played it all on Laura and single target. It's the AoE rotation that it's just has like very weird intricacies that I'm still getting used to.
Good old standing still speed cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on me. Okay. Unexpected. Usually that stuff doesn't go on thanks.
Yeah, I gotta soak the purple circles.
Mob died, so.
I mean, frankly, like how many mechanics have we, like out of 8 dungeons, all the mechanics inside of them? Like, there's only 3 where we were like, oh, I guess we should soak that. And that was obviously last boss of Altar, Temple, that one, and then this. Like, okay. That's
And the heal boss. Of Sethralis, just the orbs. I guess it's kind of the same fucking thing that we just did too.
yeah, like, oh, the purple thing didn't soak.
Yeah.
They reworked this boss entirely, and I don't know how they did it. So we're gonna find out.
that?
You can vanish it, then I'm wondering if it, like Invis on Mage and Feign Death on Hunter will work.
Oh, maybe, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
apparently you can banish that and stop any subsequent casts of the jump. Like he just stops with you, basically. I think I just mistimed it there, but I wanted to see if that actually worked.
Yeah, it's probably persnickety timing, like everything else that its vanish tech is.
Yeah, it has to be when he's in the air. Because I think I'm gonna take a break. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop off. But
Yeah.
GG's. I'll
Absolutely.
talk to you guys later.
I appreciate you coming
Yeah,
along for all
have
of
a good
these.
one.
You too. Peace out.
I'll sim the rings that I got and see if any of them are going to be upgrades, though I doubt it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on upgrades until after we do the delve map thing.
Yeah. I just want to hit like Calamity since we're right here, and just use it to kind of grind 1 to 8 or 11 or whatever.
Yeah, it's good with me. It's pretty short. I can start at 4.
Yeah, same. They reset. Yeah, 1 through 3 is for like leveling, and then 4 is where you start once you hit 90. Let me reset Valyria to healer just to be safe. What's the Altar of Corrosion do?
Oh shit. When you're in that new like underground zone in the new area, you get I forget the name of the currency, but there's a currency and you can use it to grab. You get corrosive souls, and you can offer 8 of them to unlock a buff. So like the first one is damaging an enemy has a chance to call a giant snake that erupts from below, gnashing at the target's location, dealing nature damage split between nearby enemies. Any poisoned non-boss creature damaged below 20% health is executed.
Oh, nice.
You've got another one, chance to apply stacking poison to all nearby enemies, dealing nature damage every 2 seconds for 1 minute. On death, the poison and its remaining duration are transferred to a new target.
It's pretty good.
It's all open world stuff, so I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna.
It'll be
obviously it delves, but
it'll be minorly useful because I mean rank 11 delves for a while until we can. It's probably next week they'll be good to do because of the item level associated with them, and the myth crests start stacking those.
oh shit, they updated Valyria.
Yeah, she has a poison
got
option
more
now.
Poisons now, yeah.
She's finally a true rogue again. Also, I'm in Prospect and I don't want to be able to switch to arms after this.
Yeah, I thought I put her on DPS spec, but maybe I didn't hit the save button.
I put her in healer because it goes to the group leader, which is technically me.
Oh, I was just gonna do DPS so that make this shit even faster. I mean, it's a 4. We're not gonna come close to dying. Not gonna lie, now the bartender's working again, I feel so much more, feel so much better. Using the regular Blizzard bars yesterday was, I don't know, I was uncomfortable for whatever reason. I think it's because there wasn't really an option to hide them, so my screen just felt super cluttered.
Yeah. You have to go like manually into the options and choose to hide them.
Do we still have Xalatath affixes, or did they change them to be more like Ulatek or whatever his name is?
For Mythic Plus, they'll still be Xalatath.
Like, I get it, but it's also a little disappointing. Alright, you handle those guys. I'm gonna go grab a different pack, speed this up.
Yeah, for sure. This is the benefit of doing it with like a couple of geared characters, is that we could just like fucking go off on our own and slam around. It's like Villier follows me around, obviously, because group leader, but like one more. All right. running around picking up. Oh, like, dude, I'm on the boss.
Oh, I saw that there was a like a nemesis thing, and I was like, okay, let's kill that. Get a little bit more loot at the end of the dungeon.
We'll just put in the vendor.
Hey man, we got repair bills to pay.
You being frugal as fuck about that is hilarious to me because you have more gold than
'Cause
me.
I've got like, I'm down to 2.2.
303,000. Not million, thousand. So I think the Nemesis stuff doesn't really matter until like Rick 8, right?
That one, I did get an item out of it. It's 266. But it is adventure track, so now I can do this stupid fucking quest in here.
I still need to get adventure crests. I only have 20. I need 50. Alright. While he's doing it. Alright. While you're doing that real quick, I'm gonna go refill water.
Yeah, it's good. Well, shit. Here's a conundrum. I'm required to upgrade spend crest to upgrade an item, right? Oh wait, I have to get the crest. What the hell? I just upgraded that item twice for nothing.
I think up to a certain point we should still get adventure crests, right? So it should be alright.
Sorry, you're cutting out there.
So we should get adventure crests and stuff for these level delves, I think, right?
I would imagine so, yeah. Yeah, you missed it. I upgraded that adventure item, and it didn't count. And I was like, what the hell? Is it because like I'm not spending crests to upgrade it because I have a higher item level thing? And I was like, that's stupid if that's the case. And then I realized that I need to get 25 more crests first.
Oh, let me make the lyric DPS here. Roll.
Do you remember if the delve levels are warband? So,
Yes.
like, I'm wondering if it would be worthwhile for me to swap to my mage just for the better chance at gear. And once we get to the 8, I already have a map on the mage. So when we hit 8, we can use it there.
I think the maps are only to the player though. They're not for like everyone. Like if you have a map, it won't impact me.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're right. I thought it was the thing that summoned the big boss, which would guarantee you a map. But yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of something else. All right, let me swap over to the mage, just so I can gear him up a little bit while we're doing this.
For sure.
No, I will say, doing some world quests with the mage, like holy shit, arcane pumps. Still not 100% sure I'm doing the rotation correct, and I'm pretty under geared, so I'm sure my Shadow Priest or Warlock kills things faster, but it just feels like it's I hit 4 buttons and then things are dead.
Yeah, sometimes it's all it takes.
Right, let me give you your int buff so you can be a smart warrior.
Yeah, something like that. I'll give you your battle shot buff. Go to tier 4 again. Wait, no, I'll give you tier 5 because you're tier 5. That's right. Warband. Warband leather item. I think my only character that can do it is my monk. Okay. We'll be a little bit slower here because obviously you probably can't go off. Well, it's only rank 5. You can probably go off on your own for a little bit. Dude, I cleaved that one guy and I was like, okay, got the dot on him, and then all of a sudden he was at 10% health. What the fuck did you hit him with?
Prismatic Bolt.
Oh, the Apex talent. Okay.
Yeah. Hit him for like 200k. Yeah, Arcane Mage is definitely getting nerfed on the 18th.
Yeah, I think they said they're gonna do a team pass next week, and then one the week after that. So probably gonna be on in a bit if you want to need zeros on alts. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Legends popped into chat, said if him and Harley are gonna start their zeros if we need them on alts. So take your mage and I can take my hunter or something, help them out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, just whisper me in game when you're good, and he'll come on his mage, and I'll come on my like on my, I guess my rogue or my hunter, one of the two. Probably my hunter. And we'll be happy to help you guys out. If you haven't, do the campaign. Like, quickly do the campaign, because there's a quest that actually has you do Altar of Fangs to end the campaign that you can access for this week. So if you do that, that'll just kind of knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. You may be on that quest. Cool. Yeah, if you are, cool. If not, you know, you can always follow or dungeon it later.
For a hot second, I thought I was doing really good damage. I was like, dude, I'm out DPSing you. And then, like, it was just because it was the one pack you didn't have cooldowns for.
Or the one that I haven't really been using them effectively, like barely using sweeping strikes the way that I should. You're kind of seeing in like a nutshell like why Arms is so hyped up right now. It's just dying.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that I'm even respectable right now at like 270 something.
All right, I puzzle box before I pulled this boss, and then we'll see what happens with DPS. Cooldowns are out of sync.
I was about to say, I was like, hey, I managed to kind of keep up. 20k behind's not that bad.
Probably do one more level before letting Harley and them get on. It's about the time they usually jump on, since they're an hour behind us. This one I am, because I was taking a lot of damage, I am going to make her healer now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it figures we start pushing higher with this guy. I'll have to start playing a little bit more careful.
Yeah, I mean, this level said it requires 275 item level, so
which is essentially where I'm at. Ooh, 237k crit.
I think after I get kiddo back to his mom on Sunday night, I'll be logging in and just sitting at the dummies. Some work in.
Yeah, I should probably do the same thing. I think part of it might just be because the M0s were low, but like, I was not super pleased with my damage in Shadow.
There's a guy up here. I thought there was. I mean, I think some of it's stuff didn't really get to live long. We had a Destralock, which is high, high up front damage, and Sub Rogue, which is high up front damage.
Yeah, and I mean, we weren't really doing M plus pulls either. But I just want to make sure that my performance is worthy of passing the trial.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I blinked a little too early.
Yeah, you'll learn the timings on some of those. And some of them you might see stuff like that where you just pass to wherever it is you're standing. It's not consistent what mobs do that.
Yeah, I finally got a proc. Jesus Christ. Went that entire fight without one.
Oh, did you get the one of the new arm mounts? Is that what that was?
I wasn't paying attention to what I was on.
Oh, nice to know you do just enough damage to pull off of me.
Hey, I got the timing right. Yeah, but now my cooldowns are gone, so you're gonna pull ahead of damage pretty quickly.
Alright, looks like they're on, so.
Silvermoon students have unique ways of studying the arcane. Perhaps you could learn a thing or two.
We gonna swap over to the LPM Discord?
If that's where they are, yeah. I don't see them in there yet. I don't see Sam in there.
Yeah, just sitting in Discord all by himself.
As he does when he logs in.
Alright, I see lead in the Mythic 1 channel, so I'm gonna swap over.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up?
Hello?
Not much.
Oh, you're already in a group. Okay.
Yeah, I can grab you guys. Or I can grab you, and then you can grab you all. Yeah, I'm cool starting wherever. I mean, the only one I think I'll remember is Ruby Life Pools. Probably.
Yeah, and there's a couple of nice things that changed in there, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. Since T and I have done all of them, we can go. So yeah, you guys, whatever one you guys want to start on, we'll do there.
Just gonna hearth back too. Yeah, you're fine. I'll get you. Yeah, we started the campaign last night, but just did that for about an hour and a half and then shut it down.
Yeah, like I said, if you get up to the quest where you need Altar of Fangs, that's the last of the campaign that you can do this week, anyways.
How many parts of the campaign? I think we're on
Chapter
4.
Chapter 4, yeah. Get done with Chapter 4, then you're done.
Okay, we're on 4, so we're about done then.
Yeah, like I said, if you have the quest to do Altar of Fangs, that's the last quest for the campaign that you can do this week. That isn't like the world event stuff.
Says clear Altar of Fangs and confront Zul'Jan and speak to Leandrin to queue for follower dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we're on that.
So yeah, when we do that on 0, that'll complete that for you as well.
I'm fine with if you just want to start Murder Rose since it's in.
Yeah.
Do that first. Make sure it's on 0.
Yeah, we did the 4 midnight ones, just went to each zone and did one there, and then did Altar.
one of
Well, we
those
did
ones.
Altar of Fangs first because we happened to be right there, and then hit the 4 midnight zones, and then did the 3 returning.
Difficulty. Mythic. There's actually more people on tonight. Yeah, I definitely don't think there's going to be enough people for heroic. I told
Yeah.
like Sam messaged me directly, and I was like, we don't know what we're doing. The kid has cheer on Thursdays, and her practice is over at I think 7:30. So
Yeah, cuts it so
terrible.
cuts it so close. Not late every Thursday, which
We'd be an hour late every Thursday.
yeah.
One of us would at least. I can ask in new skill. Do-do-do.
Before I leave this area, is there a flight path out here I need, or how do I get here?
To the Isle, no, there's one flight path out there, and it's like an 8-minute ride
Dragon riding.
on the flight path. It's 8 minutes.
Good.
Because
Where's that portal out here?
If your Endeavor is the Amani one, then from the housing area, there's a portal that'll take you out there, and then eventually Prey will give you the Prey guy will have a portal out there. But yeah, it's annoying trying to get out there.
I've heard some people set their Hearthstone out there, and then anytime they need to go to Silver Moon, they just use their Argentina key.
Right.
That's
Or
actually
play mage.
wise.
Sounds like a legit strategy.
Yeah, at least until they nerf Arcane.
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I assume unless Blood DK gets hammered, it'll be the tank, and then it looks like Holy Pally's doing really well, and I think that could be the healer if Mage stays meta.
So it depends on the
Or
comp.
if Arcane, yeah, if Arcane is good, then you can play any healer.
In a caster comp.
Yeah,
Fizz comp, Resto Shaman's kind of required unless you trade out your rogue for a hunter.
Yeah.
And Marksman's not doing more than outlaw damage wise right now, so and Shaman's not being outstripped by Paladin by that big of a gap in key sealing to warrant that type of swap, so
I've seen people theorize Blood DK, Holy Paladin, Arcane Mage, Arms Warrior, Ellie Shaman.
that's probably where you're going to see a lot of teams in China run. But if you're playing, like, if you're angling towards like Fizz comp or Magic comp, then you won't play that.
Yeah, Yeah, on the PTR, some of the Chinese teams were running that comp, but instead of a Holy Paladin, they were doing Prez Evoker.
That's also one that people have been speculating that Preservoker might actually be really good for his comp. The problem is that Arms Warrior still relies heavily on Shaman to get maximum damage output because Sky Fury is that good, and it's not even the mastery portion.
Yeah, it's extra attack, right? Because it
Yep.
gives you more rage.
Yep.
We have to clear these things out, right?
Yeah, you just hit the guys that you have to interrogate.
Somebody will have to tell me when to lost.
Honestly, this is probably
When we want it.
just the first boss after we kill the lad.
It's for me.
And then we have it again on last boss on that boss.
I'll do typical me things and forget.
I mean, we were running it with, I think we had an evoker that was our lust in Blinding Veil, and we literally lusted the dragon or the dinosaur because we went right first, which leads you to doing dragon first, or leads you to doing dino first instead of the trio.
Yeah.
And we didn't get another lust the rest of the dungeon.
We got guys behind us.
Yeah, there's a guy to interrogate inside one of the buildings up there.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault.
Well, it's really my fault for clicking on it instead of letting the tank do it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Like, dude, what is killing you?
Stupidity, that's what was killing me.
Eagerness. Yeah, there's a guy in that building.
I'll just go get
I think that's the one I just grabbed, right?
it. It looks like
We're-
it's still.
Yeah, we only show 1 of 4. You actually have to talk to him.
I think that's the issue. I opened the door and whatever bad guy was in there started
Actually,
smacking me in the face.
And then grab. Okay. Alright, in combat, can't talk to them. That is unfortunate.
hitting.
And I think upstairs in the building in the back is where the 4th one that you typically talk to is at.
Yep. Holding guys, yep.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me,
Do this. We kill the worm, right? And then
Yeah, you
what's the
kill the worm lust when she goes into a damage amp.
Unless now or
No,
later.
no. This is gonna circle around. Just avoid this. Just interrupt those as best you can.
Yeah.
and Lust.
No good loot.
Talk to this. It's Quarter Star's Disguise, otherwise you'll get thrown out. The little RP club event, they make it so that you don't change jobs now. So whatever you get at the start, you will just be good with.
B.
Yep, just everyone clock in.
Yeah, right. Oh, I don't want to do rowdy patron.
Sorry, I'm being the hooker on stage.
Oh, I just clean up gunk.
Getting impatient, they almost moved too early.
Jeez, how this last 2 minutes? Something like that. It's crazy. Oh, no, whatever. Oh god.
Yeah, the warehouse workers get lost. You can only drink one. So I think we have to take it around the green barrel. Take the green barrel out, and then we leave the other barrels behind.
Okay, to blow the green one up, right?
Yeah, and I think the other one you just,
Leave.
or yeah,
'Cause
you
you
just,
gotta hide behind them or something?
yeah, you gotta get enough barrel. Only one person can be behind a barrel at a time. So I'll sacrifice and stand behind this.
Yeah. Oh, ouch.
So that's gonna give me a nasty dot. I'll try to heal through it as best I
Yeah.
can. I was just slow. I should have cheated and I didn't. I got greedy. Should be able to hug right and avoid pulling that Punisher. Yep, that's gonna be story of that mob is gonna be if you can avoid it, controls it right timing, or whatever the case may be. Otherwise, you have to pull it. Got a feat of strength on this yesterday and got 5-star as a dancer. Yeah, I got I think I got that yesterday too. I'll have to check. Been a while since I looked at my achievements. We did find out, because I found this out talking to someone, and then we tested it yesterday, and it works that these warlocks that cast Doom on people, when it goes off, if you're standing with the rest of the group, it spreads the damage that Doom does to everyone else. Like when we were doing this back in season 1 and we were dying, it's because we were like, oh, we gotta take this away from everybody. You stack it up and it'll be fine.
Or we could just curse the spell.
Yeah, now that and who else got cursed spell here, so.
Actually, I don't.
Well, good thing you can change your talents.
I can dispel curse.
Change your talents now. Fine.
I was trying to figure out what I would drop for it.
Mass invincibility. We don't need it.
Don't even have mass invis.
Oh, you're just all over the place.
This is the boss that throws like the big axe. We just need to kill the axe,
Kill the
pull him
axe.
next to it, and then he'll walk around and leave shit on the ground. Also, those walls are not sturdy, so if you walk through them, I found out yesterday you can go through them still. Luckily, I don't think anything knocks us back.
Nice.
Breathing is mastery.
golems are nasty.
Yeah, this is the beams, right?
Alright.
Yeah, they
The one
follow
that
you
was
around.
standing, because I think you have to stand still.
No, those you have to move out of them.
Like, yeah, they follow you.
Yeah. I'm gonna save cooldown for the next guy.
Da, da, da. Oh, here come the beam.
RP while she talks to this guy.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those things where like you send someone off to start this RP while you're killing that golem.
Right.
Plus don't pull.
Yeah.
These are the imps, right?
Yeah.
Take the thing when it goes off.
2, 1. Now.
Nice.
Talk to this Dragonhawk and it'll take you right by the entrance to get on out.
Ace Mastery neck.
Hello there.
Oh, I got the OG.
Hello there, Orion.
I held on to it because I knew I would do it eventually.
I'm sure that's the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. The head patch should have gone off.
I should probably learn the portal spell to Silver Moon, huh?
Learn it at 88. Oh, that explains a lot. Wasn't even in full plus spec. I want you to know all that you taught me while I was in raid spec. The jelly blob, yep.
Well, thanks for ruining my accomplishment.
Uh,
I thought I was doing pretty good for being like 15, 20 eye level below you.
I mean, you are. That's the thing.
It's just because Mage is busted.
Head over to what? Den of Nalarok? Over in Zul'Aman?
yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I had a K-pop Demon Hunter soda pop clip that you could play through sound alerts.
Don't remember where anything is.
South end of Zul'Aman, that delve down there.
Oh, boo. Looks like so far away.
Wondering if it's worth to use our portal to Mysara Caverns and then just fly.
Right.
I don't think they reset when you complete a 0, though. That's the thing.
They don't. I checked yesterday.
So is it heroic only, or is it's heroic and mythic on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, there's no heroic week this time.
Yeah.
So,
It's just 8 bosses.
so what you'll probably see is splits, normal and heroic, Monday, Tuesday, probably even Wednesday. They're also probably going to run splits of the lair boss because it has a really strong trinket, I think, for healers.
Right.
And then they probably will step into mythic on Friday, as they normally do on situations like this.
Yeah, I had Genji pulled up, or I was watching Mirrors or something, and they were all kind of fishing for random things in zeros.
Yeah, Max announced that Liquid's only doing 16 characters instead of 24. I did hydrate for that hydrate that you did, Orion.
Did we let our pug know we were doing Den of Nalarok?
Nope.
Oh, probably
He
not.
also didn't leave.
Yeah, just summon him. Take him along.
Alright, you guys are up there. I'll let you handle it.
Yeah, we.
Where's the summoning?
It's just outside the bear's mouth to the right there. We got him.
Oh, you got him.
They changed aim shots icon and it's weird.
Huh. I think it's been the same icon since Classic, I think.
Yeah, they changed it.
This must be the fire Linus you spoke of. Sit. We will start a ritual, but be ready. This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
I had some random videos scrolling through on YouTube, and a Larry Fitzgerald stat came up. He had more tackles in his career than drops.
That wouldn't shock me.
41 tackles. He only had 29 drops in 17 years. He had like 1,400 catches. That's an insane stat.
I forgot Sentinel doesn't use kill
I
shot.
just remember going right.
That's the way that I went, yeah. Drops a little totem if we can.
Kill the totem, right?
Yeah.
It's here in the back.
Cool. So are they doing a tuning pass on Tuesday, or is it just
According to the timeline, they said they'll do one on Tuesday, one on the 18th, and then one on the week after.
oh,
Kill this, and then we grab the
I'll get them.
the bears up here.
Yeah, I was playing Sand Lane on Unholy. God. Oh, does the
I got it.
fishing one? I don't know.
Yeah, I got it. You don't have to know how to fish. You just do it.
Just do it. Okay.
Yeah, you can go pull like over there.
Totems up.
Another totem. Good. One more.
Yep, and it's a fishing one right there. I just grab these birds, pull that bear over there, because inevitably someone gets it with that spirit.
Yep.
Is this a Lust on Pole too?
Sure.
Okay. I'm like, I barely remember the dungeons. I remember doing them. Really?
I don't even know what blood stats are. I assume haste and something.
Crit mastery is my understanding.
Are these? Oh,
I think I can get them if they have this, probably. Probably interrupt. Knockback. Oh yeah, I'd get ready into poison cleansing all the time.
I have my totem.
I think it's in
Yeah.
every dungeon.
Most of them have poisons, yeah.
I don't have my totem on my bar, but I'm pretty sure I have the totem. I haven't noticed anybody poison though.
Yeah, it's the. I think the mushrooms did it or
Is it a poison or a disease?
poison.
Poison according to my thing.
Well done. Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so the others may live. The tribe survive for now.
Oh, I lied. I don't have poison. Cleansing totem. Intro. I think I'm supposed to.
This one. Just go through here, right? Probably.
I just yeah. They took out the big wind guy.
Oh, I just go straight.
See, I should be on my druid. I can soothe the bear.
Right.
I got one of them. Posting along here. Here, I just stay left. Pull stuff as I went, like here, go right in there for the wind.
Oh my god, I wasn't up there yet.
Oh yeah, I went to this.
That frigid roar needs to be kicked, otherwise it'll root us all into place. But yeah, we're good to move now.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, is it the rumblers?
That's just the thing they cast. We can't do anything about it. Alright, so we have to stay here. You can tell by like this wind gale thing when it starts and stops. Good. We can probably go up to here, skip these, pull all these kind of in that general vicinity over there. Just kick the frigid roar when you see it. This one I just take to the next crystal up. Although I'm wondering if you can go like behind where that squall is at and take him there, but not confident enough to try it yet.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, if you get to the bridge, does it stop it or?
I don't know. That's the thing is like I kind of want to limit test some of this stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm also just for getting through this thing efficiently and being done with it.
Yeah. kill him?
Yeah, you have to kill him. You have to be inside his box, otherwise you can't quote see him.
Got it. Yeah, if he doesn't do anything, that's probably pulling a pack onto him, right?
Yeah, that's the thought process that I was gonna take.
Ooh, right, the ice. I was like, why am I still moving?
Good alert, gotta clock in. Absolutely. Appreciate the lurk, Orion.
Forget what you do here.
You kill one of
Kill
these
these
ads.
guys, and they drop a thing, right?
Yep. And if you stand in it while he does his big suck, you won't get moved around by it. So this right here, if you stand in the thing, you won't get pulled. Does a shitload of damage though. Oh, that's because I think we're on the outskirts of it. Like I think if we all stack up on one, and I saw there's like an open space, so that probably we have to stack them on one and go from there.
Yeah.
Loot.
You got me right at the end.
Last aim shot did it. I'll actually use that pole arm, upgrade it, and use it.
Nalarak. Mystics.
I'll take this guy to the other end of the bridge.
So many blood plagues when you pop the dancing room open. It's like 5 on every person.
I tried to see if I could pull all of this out there, but the beast tamer guys are not that cooperative about it.
Don't move.
I think it's possible if you grip it in or you have knockbacks and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but because like everything else in the pool from a tanking perspective, even on warrior, was like it felt fine.
Yeah. Oh, I have faith. Oh, there's a guy all the way over there.
Yeah, there's a caster in the back and then a beast tamer. main boss, so no less, no
Yep.
cooldowns.
This is when there's the shield and I need to get behind it or something.
Everyone needs to get behind it on Mythic.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found that out yesterday.
Yes, Optimate.
I'd probably tank him like right there, and the rest of us just kind of stay near the wall for the
Okay.
bears.
Oh, they made like a dome of it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. I guess there's one more hit at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a soak.
This right
Oh,
here,
this
this
is
forceful
the stuff.
slam. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then this is the one where we intercept the bears. Somehow missed that one. Don't know what happened.
Nice. Champion Mistcrest. Yeah.
Report to Herondar for that.
Got a portal incoming if you want to use that instead.
I feel the pain. I drop portals all the time and everybody's gone. Usually.
My thought for a long time was I would just use my Hearthstone because it's by the time I get through another key, it'll be back up.
Yeah.
Take a quick AFK to go to the bathroom, and then I'll meet you guys over at Blinding Veil. It's in the Herondar, the southwest portion of the map, if I recall correctly. All right, be right back. I'm gonna go to the break screen and mute this mic. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Were you back in time for your summit, or did it run out?
No, I got it.
I should have logged on before the patch and made one-handed weapons. I'm sure I had the sparks and the crest for it. Okay. Does it matter which way we go here, or do we just go?
If you go left, you face the trio boss first. If you go right, you face the dino boss first, which is have to kill them both.
Some more.
Got the little guys back here.
Let's keep going. Straight back.
Belcher's abilities being like really randomly loud in anyone else's ear.
Do we have to kill that person? We don't have to kill him.
No.
Need that blossom.
Nope. At least not in zero. I haven't sat down and done any potential route counting type stuff yet. zero this. Luckily, they share a health pool. Soak one of these each.
Because we had more than one. Oh, there they go.
Looks like the third or fourth piece of senior mage kit, Noel.
Second, I think.
No, and I might be thinking about the delves that we did, where you get an item on that one. I think too that you could use.
Oh, those stupid birds.
Oh, the pedal wings, yeah. That's right. Pedal wings have the primary kick. It's literally called Disorient.
Okay.
There's a lot more of those going right. That's why we figured it out earlier than that. I forgot about it because obviously not have it. Oh, that was almost bad.
Close-ish.
Yeah, so we can DPS him down.
Yeah.
Root breaks obviously work as well, so like I can disengage you.
We don't want to get knocked into these, right?
No.
Okay, it's gonna chase.
He's gonna chase the rogue.
Run,
Rogue
rogue.
hopefully will pull him through the vines.
No. Oh, yep, a little bit. Oh yeah, he knows what's going on.
Kind of.
Kinda.
I'm gonna disengage. I'll be all right.
Oh, I can blink, but it doesn't blink out of him.
Just moves it.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. I got you over there. I got you over there.
That's funny.
Thought I found some cool tech. Nope.
Yeah.
Just played myself.
Anti-tech. Anti-tech.
That's the fun of this, though. You learn.
Okay.
Eat a banana. Another good thing about VTubing is you can eat a banana like a normal human being and it's not get sexualized.
Now it's just straight this way. that guy keeps doing it, I don't hope he does.
Get in the habit of not pressing a arcane shot at the end of rapid fire because it'll automatically send out a
Did you kill all these guys on the platform?
I did for safety.
Yeah. So much bright colors. Oh, hey, I know what those things are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ate mine like an
Or
idiot.
actually just testing to see how much I'd heard.
No, I was moving because I thought I was gonna like I was like, oh, I gotta move, and then all of a sudden,
For science.
science.
No.
Look at a hunter can survive it. Almost any DPS can survive it.
Utility mastery avoid.
Goddess has become hatred. Is this what Lightbloom does?
We go back and down. We just go straight back.
Yeah, we go back.
Follow me.
Toad will throw you around.
You go down here, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to grab this matriarch.
We have the froggy, whatever thing that is.
Potatoed. I didn't go down. I just took the normal path, but
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. We go that way. That's fine. Look at that. Everybody's poisoned.
yeah, it's because we let a egg go off when it hatches. It poisons everyone.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I haven't taken the time to figure out what talent I dropped to get poison cleansing.
build
It's
is
a long dungeon.
this one's I think one of the longest ones in the Fang Death gets out of that. That's good. And I guess too close. Activated a lasher. I think this one has the longest timer. And then I think it's like 34, I think is the number.
What did they get King's Rest down to?
King's Rest might be. I think it's down to 33 now.
Jeez, that used to be what, like 38, 42?
It used to be
something crazy.
43, I think, yeah.
Okay. Long. They missed out. They could have done the other side.
Don't put that juju out there.
Oh,
Dude,
he loves that dungeon.
I love that dungeon.
It's my least favorite dungeon.
Oh, it's so good.
Plaguefall.
Yeah, Plaguefall's pretty awful.
I think a lot of it is just I was playing a priest and super
RP
slow with all the running.
You know they do something with that by now.
This seems awful. Is this always all together?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Can't see the things on the ground because of the water.
Kill the ads. Pumped up. And then shoot the beam through the ads.
What? Oh.
I got you.
I want to get these orbs if you
You
can.
were a noble sacrifice.
They just beelined it towards you.
Yeah, I probably should have held off on some of that damage.
That misdirect took.
Yeah, I actually started like doing damage. I grasped too early last time. That like popped yet.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have saved myself with invis or using any defensive at all, really.
So we leave the veil and just take the portal from the den.
I mean, I could always just drop a portal too. Alright, looks like the rogue is gonna drop.
Yeah. We can finish up this one and then we can Harley and I can figure out the rest this weekend if you guys are around or not.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna be around. We've done all the zeros on the mains, so other than pushing the delves and trying to get the map or the hero piece out of the delves, that's like the only thing. Technically, we've already accomplished what we need to for the raid team. Because the only requirement this week was get the campaign done. But for our own expectations, That's the only thing we have left. I have the kid this weekend, but I'll be around tomorrow and Friday. Happy to slam out the last 4 that you guys need.
I don't think we have much. We do a birthday party, I think, on Saturday or something.
Yeah, we'll be out Saturday because that birthday party doesn't start till 6 p.m.
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause the
Teenagers?
party's not really for the kid.
Insane.
I mean, it's a teenager party, so
No,
It's a
he's
kid.
like 10.
oh, like 10?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not for the kid.
No, it's not for the kid.
It's a full Italian family, so it's they are always together doing stuff, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a weekend where they're not doing something with some family or friend.
Tomorrow we're going to I gotta go. We got a CRV hybrid. So I gotta go sign all the or pick it up tomorrow. I already signed all the
Nice.
paperwork.
CRV's a good car.
Double our gas mileage, I think.
Yeah, I had the Accord hybrid before I wrecked it last year, and it was awesome. I miss that car still to this day. But CRVs are good cars. My ex's daughter
Yeah, it
drives
had
one,
really
and
good reviews. Really good reviews.
probably want to throw this into LFG unless you got somebody.
I'm gonna just ask him.
Yeah, I typically avoid buying cars up here just because sometimes the snow gets so bad that they're hard to drive. They're not tall enough.
I've asked people to do some, stuff like 3 or 4 times in guild over the last 2 days, and people just ignore me.
Wonder why nobody wants to stay.
Nobody wants to play with me.
I mean, one of the AOTC teams in our new guild rage 1 day a week. It's Eastern time, so it started like 5:30 for you guys, so it's not good. But they're like, hey, we need a couple healers. I was like, I might know a couple.
Yeah, right.
What day?
Tuesdays. They're 1 day a week.
That actually wouldn't be bad.
I'm home at 4:30. You would just have to have dinner ready.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have time to cook it.
Start a group. Void Scar. Nina. Relax. Let's do it.
What's funny is the raid team is called Last Pull Magic.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they raid 7:30 till 10:30. I'm assuming that's Eastern. Yeah, they just go one night and then they have the potential of dipping in the mythic if they have the people. That's always been their thing.
Yeah, I'm going to attend the meeting tomorrow just because I want to see it for my own enjoyment.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll run keys. We'll run zeros while you guys are in that meeting.
Yeah, right. It's just lack of organization is kind of crazy. I said when he messaged me, I was like, I don't know if there's going to be enough people for 2 teams, and I just don't. I don't know what they'll do with the heroic team. I mean, Valen.
He's already inside.
after being out for 3 months.
Yeah.
so- Oh, he's already inside. Okay.
Yeah, Valen hasn't been around for like 3 months, and all of a sudden he's like, message me with your class and role. I'm like, did you not read Sam's post in the spreadsheet he has?
Does it matter which way we go here?
Not really.
I don't think so.
I do think there is a realm where we could pull all this stuff, not to that guy, but the mini boss that's at the end of the hallway. But it's like I pulled basically to that guy the Void Touch Magi at the end, and it was like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was fine. It was a little iffy for me at points as a warrior, but biggest thing is just good kicks. You're fine.
We do have the stun.
And that might be the first enhance that wasn't Sam's kid that I've seen.
I mean, our brother plays Enhance.
When he
He's
plays,
not on
yeah.
that much.
Honestly, if he wanted to commit to it, that 119 might be really good for him. If he wanted to commit.
Yeah, Tuesdays aren't bad for us. It's Thursdays are going to be the problem. I mean, it was either going to be that or I was just going to find people I like playing with on Saturday and then fill with bugs.
If you remember this, like we have to clear this, and there'll be like a little gauntlet of stuff. Dude, what is Arcane Mage?
It's broken.
And I'm not even 100% sure I'm playing it correctly.
What you're doing, yeah, right?
Like I
I know some of the basics, but I'm sure there's some like min-max tactics that I'm not doing at all.
this big guy, if you get chosen for the charge, because we theorize it's like Sludge Fist. You can put him in the wall and it'll stun him at the very least. I didn't really see that my aim shot did much more damage to him, so might not be a damage amp to put him there. Just a good way to get him out of the fight.
Oh yeah, the turtle you ignore.
We have to eventually kill him. I'm gonna trap him, just leave him there.
Yeah, I think if you CC him long enough, his shell thing drops.
Hey Ewok, welcome back.
To do here.
Spread these out and then just avoid this. watch the bullet hell. Yeah, there's probably gonna be techniques for like spacing these out to where they're like, generally speaking, in one vicinity and stuff like that. But
Right.
like my positioning's not happy here because I kind of don't have anywhere to go. Luckily, I have range.
Then you're a range player.
Yeah. It's not MM. It'll be maybe Dev Evoker for fun.
Guess we are outside. I figured we were inside.
Here, left to right doesn't matter. We went left yesterday and it wasn't bad.
Oh god. Oh, I got
Okay.
a button for that.
I'm not sure which casted that. I didn't see it because I was focused on the totem.
It was the bug thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this MM build that doesn't play kill shot. It's very strange.
Dude, like every dungeon has poisons. Holy cow.
Yep. Rip holy priests.
Yeah.
Or just healing priests in general.
I mean, yeah, priest in general. They're the only ones that can't do. I'm trying to think. Poisons. Shamans have the totem, so that helps cover them. Druids can, monks can. I think evokers can. Paladins can. No, paladins can't. They only do disease.
Disease, I think.
I mean, Shaman's not really greatly equipped for this because it's a 1.9 minute cooldown on your totem.
Yeah, it's like an emergency use case situation. But in the main Fizz comp, DK doesn't care about poisons. Rogue can cloak it. Monk can cleanse themselves, and so you only have to worry about the warrior and the shaman. When ads come out, kill it. Don't let the boss touch it.
We didn't last boss. I assume just last boss now.
Yeah, just last boss at this point. He's the one that has all the orbs that you have to like put the vortex zones down in and all that stuff. They also changed this next area to be way less mob dense.
Lobby.
Yeah. Fixate someone. Ooh, I stood in that.
Oh.
Oh, I burned. Going. I think you're safe.
Okay, so it goes beyond its indicator.
Kill these guys, the highlighted guys, I think, right?
Yeah.
The Void Minders have like the primary kick.
Yeah.
Just pull this, and the brutalizer. So we have to go up. We'll go upstairs when we're done. So like, if you can skip stuff, skip stuff. But that's what I ended up pulling yesterday. Being a good hunter and standing in the ass in the healing ring.
It's all of them? There's just 3?
Yeah, it's just 3 now. It used to be what,
Oh, nice.
6 or something like that? 5?
Yeah, it was a lot. We
Dumb.
basically had to clear out this entire area.
Try to get in the middle of this triangle that he's gonna form, and that'll avoid the gravity stuff for you. Spread this out. And then if you get the orbs, put them through one of the things. Oh, you have to help absorb that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I as I getting okay. I was like, I could probably step in front of that. Nice. Mind piercer sigil.
I'll drop a portal once I'm done being handicapped.
Yeah.
Did you say done being handicapped?
I was
Handicapped.
incapacitated. I
Oh.
clipped the big circle right as he was pulling us in at the end.
Do you need a haste mastery helm? No. Morax. Cool. So just the old ones later.
Yeah. Oh no, did I tell you that I might have to have this hunter prepped? Because if one of the tanks decides to play warrior and our one hunter doesn't show up, then I might have to be the token hunter.
Yeah, you mentioned somebody else was considering warrior, so they were gonna let you move to hunter if that was the case.
I'm still trialing mainly as arms because that's what I want to start with. But I told them that, you know, if I have the hunter in case we need the buff, and he was like, "It's possible. We'll see." I was like, "Okay."
What buff does hunter bring?
Hunter's mark.
Just for the 90. Top tip, the 10% thing.
No, it's
100.
it is now full health. They just flat 3% extra damage to whatever
Oh,
target it's on.
That's cool. That's nice. That's probably a 100% bring, right? That's a pretty big buff.
Yeah. To the point that on like the end fights, there's a chance you bring 2 of them if their damage is good enough. So you can mark both. Like on the coiled altar, it's like two boss targets the whole time. So you just bring 2 hunters for that. Like, there's probably not going to be a ton of class stacking. Like it's possible you bring 2 discs, but even then, probably not. The only thing you'll probably see is 2 hunters for the last couple bosses, and then 2 arms warriors based on current tuning because they're just giga. And the last
Your mic's cutting in and out.
and 2 arms warriors, 2 hunters for the marks, and then the arms warriors because they're good. And the last 2 bosses both are like almost consistent 2 target the whole time.
Jeff. I don't. Oh yeah, I think Voracious Heart of Ulatek is a big use by a lot of people, right?
Yep. This for me. Let's run this sim on this pole arm real quick and see if it's something that I can snatch early and be good with.
Wow.
About
Yeah. Zul'jin's Guillotine.
Also off the second to last boss.
Yep. Oh, and then you want the very rare 2-hand from that boss as well.
Mm-hmm. In AoE, like I did some dummy dumb testing in AoE, it was doing like 12% damage on 5 targets for 5 minutes.
That's, yeah, gonna have to raid.
The good thing is if you bonus roll it on heroic, you get it at Mithrak.
Oh, yeah.
You know, whereas I'm debating if I should even bonus roll it on heroic if I have to wait until we get 7 of 8 myth.
Yeah, I may just bite the bullet and DPS on the Mythic team. It was fine when I could mute people.
Well, the good thing is you can still mute people.
I can mute people. If you, I'm not gonna name names, but you mute like 2 or 3 people, and it's way more quiet in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do want gear.
And like the biggest thing is like if you're just a DPS, you just get to, you're not streaming anything.
Yeah.
Just mute anyone you need to. Like for you, I know for you and Harley both, like once you guys figure out your fight, like you never needed me to call things. You guys just figured it out and knew. Like you might occasionally be like, hey, I'll grip this. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, mute everyone you want, just vibe and go.
Like, my problem is the Thursday raid. Like, I don't want to tell the Mythic team I'm gonna join and have to, you know, I can't show up for like an hour of it on Thursdays.
Yeah. I'll check. I'll message Elky, the RGM here. I think they mentioned about doing like Saturday alt runs and stuff like that, depending on what time and how open they are about it. We can see. I mean, because our guild, like our raid team, we're raiding 3 nights a week for the first week just so we can slam heroic as fast as possible.
Right.
So, but because of the way that bonus rolling is work, we're expecting to have to clear a heroic even afterwards for a little while to get people some of those like edge case pieces.
Right.
Like I'll probably have to roll on heroic for the item for the weapon trinket combo, for example, just because it's gonna be that'll still be good enough until I can get it at 9 of 6. Go from there.
Yeah, and then it's Frost DK's run double Lulatech.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't run the rare item, the one-handed axe. It's haste mastery, which is probably a big factor in it.
Yeah, I think it's probably the haste procs on the swords. Having they're not unique, which is kind of crazy. What's in Mythic Plus? Their stats.
So this smart person over here didn't grab the weekly quests until now, and the dungeon is Murder Row.
Oh shit, I didn't grab it either. I didn't do it on either character.
I was like, aw.
I mean, I guess you could still run it. You just won't get gear.
You could do it on follower or normal just to get it done too. Like it doesn't matter what difficulty you do.
Is
it on.
the new rep on it yet?
I didn't.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that might be worth then, because I need to speed run to 5 so I can grab the pattern on grab the new health potion pattern on my evoker.
I don't know what fading void whispers are.
It's a quick mastery.
They're just a thing that you pick up. I was getting them from like treasure chests. I think you can get them from like mining or herbalism.
To either of those characters, so chest it in.
So yeah, that pole arm I picked up, if I spent all the champion crest I had on it, it's a 2200 DPS increase already. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Harley. I think on my priest, I got a lot of them from looting mobs in the dungeons, so that might help too. That might be faster.
Yeah, well, we have 4 dungeons to go. We'll see how many I get.
Yeah. We got what, Fangs and then the 3 returning.
Yeah.
Fangs is
There's some
fun.
quests out there, and I'm sure you probably just picked them up.
Yeah, Fangs is fun. We could start there tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, we can. Like I said, I think we just have to run in there and click on a guy, and then it'll unlock the quest. Or
Yeah, dungeons, delves, treasures, and other dangerous creatures.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm wondering if it'll drop at like end of boss and Mythic Plus. It's like it's just a personal loot item.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end raid here tonight. Who's up here streaming right now that I
Where
can
are
go?
the Sparks or Spark this week? Is it
Or you can start with your weekly and get your 100 fading void whispers.
oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't even have that quest picked up.
No, neither did I. I just picked it up now. I was like, oh yeah, there's weekly things. We should be doing that.
I think I read somewhere that if you get the do the PvP weekly as well, that will give you a second spark.
And it doesn't actually require PvP. You can just go out into the Void Scar arena area and just collect stuff and get it.
I mean, I think you have to be war mode, but yeah, you don't actually have to do any BGs or anything.
Right. Or if you could do it, in the PvE stuff, PvE BGs, the bot BGs.
I think I'm just gonna call it here. I'm probably not gonna raid out. I don't really
PvP
see.
stuff is in this city.
I guess I'd send you back to Orion tonight.
By the Conquest Quartermaster? That would make
Yeah.
sense.
It's probably this one.
Yeah, we haven't done any PvP this.
Dude, I haven't
That's
done
fine.
PvP like for real in Dragonflight. Oh no, you have to do. Is it Spark of the Tides?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is Sparks of War. Nagatal. Oh, you have to go into the newer zones prior to the patch and with war mode on.
Yeah, I think the Wowhead article said that quest was bugged and it wasn't actually giving a spark.
Oh, great.
So Spark 1 is the weekly quest, the 100 Void Whispers. Spark 2, the weekly quest, Sparks of War Void Storm. I guess it does say Sparks of War Nagtal or whatever.
Voidstorm doesn't give you a spark. Gives you honor, conquest, and the singularity.
Look and see what we can raid here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
just the-
think
it's-
it's
Just the Nyagatel one, I think.
Send you back to Orion. Go to Orion tonight.
Yeah, I'll pick it up just in case.
yeah. I mean the Wowhead article says the Sparks of War Void Storm. Will
So we'll set that up.
give you even-
We'll head over to Orion tonight.
Say it.
You guys will have fun with
Yeah.
that. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, same time ish or
Enshrouded
so.
in Arenas
says
that
helping
this
these,
quest
you know,
may have
Led and
a
Harley with
additional
their finishing out their zeros, and I'll
Right.
be working on my Dell stuff on my
as of
Warrior.
Friday.
And then we'll be doing alt stuff probably Thursday, rest of Thursday, and then into
That's what
Friday
it
as
is.
well. So appreciate everyone hanging out. Check out the
Affirmative.
Arms Warrior guide that came out today. Fury Warriors coming out tomorrow,
Sounds terrible.
and then Prot Warrior coming out on Friday. So, and then I've got 2 videos over the weekend that are not WoW related that'll be coming out then as well. So definitely take time and check those out. So until the next video or until the next stream, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you're all doing well. We'll see you then.